So what brings you out here today?
So I'm the organizer of Free Navalny New York. We are a group of activists, Russian activists, pro-democratic activists who are fighting against Putin and his regime. We are pleading for the immediate release of all political prisoners, and today here we are protesting the general election, presidential election of Russian Federation, which we find illegitimate. And so as a part of our rally we organized an alternative election with the candidates that were excluded from the ballot by Vladimir Putin or murdered by Vladimir Putin, and so we gave the Russians an opportunity to feel in a democratic election, even if though for a couple of minutes. So everybody could vote, get a sticker "I voted," and have a general feeling of camaraderie, being together in opposition.
Most people came here to protest against Putin because today is presidential elections in Russia, and it was agreed that everybody who is against him will come to whatever city they are, where the elections can be, where you can participate in elections, to come in at midday, at 12 o'clock. So everybody came here at 12 o'clock to protest against him.
I came mainly to support people in Russia who are not able to come to protest. So being here is my way of supporting those people, because here we are able to come and protest. Russian people, they have no option like that, because they are they could be jailed, detained, so it's difficult for them.
I came here to vote against Putin.
Against Putin?
In the Russian consulate.
Do you think this election is legitimate and fair?
Of course not. Like every election in Russia, not legit while Putin is on charge. But I feel like I have to be here to be with my people, to support those who against the regime. That's why I'm here. No, they're not. That's why we're here, just to say that they are not legitimate, that he will be elected, of course, but we don't want him as a president, and he's not the legitimate president. The president's elections are not legitimate as well.
Of course it's not legitimate, of course it's not fair. I think the hope is that, well, I was in big part inspired by what I saw today from Russia, that there were long lines of people there, they were meeting each other, and I think it's very important for us to know that the people like us exist, that there are a lot of us who don't like this war, who don't like this president, to see each other in person, to talk with each other, to understand that Russians are not all trying to kill Ukrainians.
Do you think this election is legitimate and fair?
No, absolutely not.
But you still decided to show up?
I did, because I think it's my only way of expression that would reach large public, and that would show it not just in Russia but outside of Russia, that Russians do not elect this president fairly.
Absolutely, it's not legitimate, because votes are not going to be counted properly. They most likely will be falsified. A lot of votes will be just artificially inflated, just to make a good number for Putin. But me personally, just come here, I came to show that I am against him, and that picture that he will draw for himself, like those 80 or 180% of supporters, is wrong, because there are a lot of people, and you saw by yourself that a lot of people are against him. And I am very, very happy to see all these people. I want to hug everyone. Everyone is just great to see everyone here, and that number of people is great that a lot of people came today. I'm very happy about it.
Now, there are elections coming up here in a few months as well. I don't know if you vote here or not.
I vote.
Okay. Who would you like to win those elections?
Oh my God! I always wondering. America is such a great country. There are so many brave, smart, bright people here, good leaders, and I really don't understand how come that in such beautiful country there's only two strange persons who are fighting for presidency. I really don't know who I'm going to vote for. I am afraid I'm going to vote against
Okay.
in November election.
Against what?
Because I don't like Biden, I don't like Trump.
I know that a lot of folks here in America are struggling as well because a lot of people are not feeling represented by the two candidates that are running the ballot. So I can share my sympathy with a lot of those people. At the same time, obviously, when you choose from the bad and the worst, you choose the bad. So, of course, President Biden, in my opinion, should continue being president just because he's not an insane person as Trump is, in my opinion. And obviously, as an immigrant in this country, I know that should Trump be elected, a lot of my rights can be stripped away. And immigrants are the backbone of New York City, so we definitely do not want to strip New Yorkers of their rights.
Well, I'm a Democrat, so I will be whatever Democratic Party will be supporting, I will vote for that.
Do you find any similarities between Trump and Putin?
I mean, maybe just in their striving for a dictatorial regime, but that would be it. I think that Putin is probably way more intelligent man than Trump is. He's less prone to, showmanship. But obviously both would prefer to rule a dictatorship rather than a democratic regime, just because by their nature they are not able to, they have issues with self-esteem, I think, or whatever it might be, but they need to be loved and appreciated no matter what, and this is just not possible in a democratic country.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Putin позор Россия! Putin позор Россия! No Putin, no war! No Putin, no war! Navalny! Navalny! Navalny!